Hi everyone, my name is Holly Davis. I'm the Quality Manager here at Bingham Healthcare. It's my pleasure to present this week's HQHC Huddle. By now, you should have been part of at least one of these weekly huddles. If not, please speak to your manager for more details. You can also find them at www.binghamhealthcare.org/teambingham. Before we get into this week's topic, let's pause for just a moment and report on your departmental, clinic, or team goals. Go ahead and pause this video and take the time you need. Now let's take a moment to share one or two brief success stories from your week. These can be meaningful encounters with a patient or coworker, or a personal achievement at home or at work. So go ahead and pause the video and take the time you need. All right, let's dive into this week's topic. This week, we're going to be discussing process improvement. Last week, we discussed systems theory, which states we are all connected in the Bingham healthcare system, and when one of us fails to fulfill our job description, it causes the system to not operate as well as it could. That in turn may cause a patient's experience to be poor or even unsafe. This week, we are going to continue to build on that principle. Some of you may find yourselves exclaiming with exasperation, "If I could just do it this way, it would go so much smoother," often keeping those thoughts to yourself about a process that could be improved. Well, your idea may be better for safety or patient experience, so stop thinking it and start presenting your ideas. We know we are not perfect. Our system is comprised of humans, wonderful, beautiful, and unique, but human. And it is human to make mistakes. Therefore, we're continually seeking to improve our systems in an effort to limit the number of mistakes and improve the patient experience. A core tenet of Bingham Healthcare is innovation, and inherent to innovation is the drive for continual improvement. At Bingham Healthcare, we are constantly seeking to innovate in order to improve our systems and the services that we provide. Innovation involves you. Everyone at Bingham Healthcare has two responsibilities. Number one is to do your job. This is consistent with what we discussed last week with systems theory. And the second responsibility is to improve your job. Process improvement is about identifying an area where existing processes are lacking in some way. Once the opportunity for improvement is identified, then it's about implementing changes that optimize the existing process to meet or exceed expectation. These changes may be quick and simple, or may be a project that requires more time and planning. But the beauty of process improvement is you can start small and you can start right now. Here are some examples of process improvements suggested and made by Bingham Healthcare employees. On the med-surg floor, Maddie Wilson, RN, developed an improved bedside report tool for use at shift change. It uses the acronym PIT STOP. In the operating room, Marilyn Anderson, RN, planned and facilitated a mock Code Blue scenario for staff. She set educational objectives and obtained a scenario from AORN. The staff reported back how much they appreciated the code practice, and it helped them feel more prepared and ready for an emergency. Marilyn has helped institute quarterly code drills. The marketing team, the TSC interim director, and physical therapy collaborated on a public education video about preventing falls. These videos are now used for public education as well as patient education. In same-day surgery, Michelle Jensen and Mallory Anderson labeled a cubby for where to place meds to beds packets. This ensures the pharmacy doesn't have to spend time looking around for the nurse or trying to hunt down the paperwork. Also in same-day surgery, they had paper clips everywhere, and Pam Bashline asked for some magnet strips and placed them in a strategic location around the work area in same-day surgery. This gave a place for people to put the clips when they were done with them and cleaned up the work areas. What did you find interesting about these examples? What ideas do you have for improving the processes of your job? Consider how you might present your idea to your manager. If you are willing, share your idea during your team huddle to get feedback from your teammates. Do you have an idea? Consider sharing it using the link found in the all-employee email. Thank you for all you do to provide safe and personalized care. Have a fantastic week.